This is going to be a short video on the diaphragm. If you've ever had a lesson with me, you'll know this topic annoys me. So, what is the diaphragm? The diaphragm is a muscle located inside your body. It is inside your rib cage. When it is resting, it is approximately, there's no beautiful way to say this, so I'm just going to say it, approximately at male nipple height. Ta-da! Good times, eh? So it's pretty damn high up in your body. And when it moves down, it squidges on itself. And it doesn't go very far. And it cannot leave your rib cage because it's attached to your rib cage. So it can't go as far down as most people think it can go. So whenever you see a human being placing a hand over their stomach / belly button, otherwise known as their intestines, and talking about their diaphragm, just take that information and put it in the rubbish potentially. Just saying. Or don't take it very literally. Be like, this is a metaphorical concept, and I will accept it. Your body is really nicely designed, and it doesn't have free space. So when we talk about the diaphragm moving up and down, there is not any free space in your body. You've got your diaphragm, your lungs are attached right above it, your heart is squidged in the middle. Below your diaphragm, you've got your liver, you've got your stomach, you've got your intestines. There is no free space. When your diaphragm moves a little bit down, it's going to squidge the liver, stomach, viscera together. This is where the obsession with your stomach, like, popping out comes from. Does it need to pop out? No! Obviously, it depends on what the musculature of your rectus abdominis are doing, which is your 6-pack, 8-pack, or potato belly. Yeah! So it squidges everything together. Obviously, it's not going to squidge the life out of everything, because everything still needs to function. And when it moves down, it's going to pull your lungs open, and air is going to rush in. Which means when you engage your diaphragm, you are physiologically inhaling. Your muscles can do one of two things: engage or nothing. It's a little bit binary. And this is not true of all musculature, but whatever. For the most part, they're either going to be engaged or they're going to be passive. When your diaphragm is engaged, you are inhaling, you are breathing in. So unless you are doing inhaled screams and inhaled singing, unless you're doing that kind of thing, you are not singing from the diaphragm. Let's get that one out of the way. Assuming that you are singing on an exhalation, your diaphragm is predominantly going to be in a passive state. And so it doesn't really make sense to sing from the diaphragm, support from the diaphragm, or do whatever from the diaphragm. Leave your diaphragm alone. It knows what it's doing. You've been breathing since you were born. Like, you were born, you breathed in, diaphragm moved, and it hurt, and you started crying. Yay. And if you don't cry as an infant, we get very concerned and we try to make you cry. So regardless, leave your diaphragms alone. And if you're wondering, but I was told that I need to do this with my diaphragms. Yeah, well, they probably meant a different muscle group. They probably meant, there were so many options. Who knows what they meant? Either way, it's not your diaphragm. If you're wondering, can you affect the length of your breathing, yeah. I do a simple thing where you inhale to a count of 2, exhale to a count of 2. Inhale to a count of 4, exhale to a count of 4. Inhale to a count of 8, exhale to a count of 8. Great! You are manipulating all the musculature that affects duration of your breath. Theoretically, this is going to be pretty easy to do. If you start singing at the same time, it might become more challenging, which is why you never practice breathing exercises without singing at the same time. But regardless, I promise you that when you did that, when you did your breathe in for 2, breathe out for 2, breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4, breathe in for 8, breathe out for 8, you were not thinking of your diaphragm because you do not need to think about it. It will do what it needs to do. Just think a little bit longer. It's good enough. Really question things. Question things. Make sure that you understand the terminology. Make sure that your teacher understands the terminology. And that doesn't mean that the instruction your teacher is giving you is wrong. They might just be using the wrong words. But just because someone used a big fancy word, like diaphragm, and you felt like they knew more than you, doesn't mean that you then lose the right to question that and say, hey, could you explain it further? Could you tell me more? Talk to me. Give me more information about this. That. Let me know what questions, misconceptions, ideas, strange things you've heard around the diaphragm, and if there's anything more I need to address. This was a video on the diaphragm, not support. I can do a video on support if you are interested in support, but let me know in the comments. And that is all for now. Leave your body alone. It knows how to breathe. Your brain is so subconsciously concerned about breathing, because if you do not breathe, you die, that if something is going wrong, it will either force you to faint so that it can resume its normal breathing, or you will be the first person to know that there is a breathing problem. You will panic. You will freak out. You will feel it. You'll feel like you're dying. If you are not complaining about your breathing, all I'm saying is it's not as big of a problem as the world might make you think. So yeah, all that. Throw any questions, concerns, existential crises around the diaphragm in the comments, and I will get back to you. Bye!